Hi, I'm Debbie Andrews with Marketri, and today I'm here to continue on our series talking about fractional marketing teams and fractional marketing support. Our topic today is, do you hire a fractional marketing team, or do you kind of self-serve fractional and hire various freelancers and try to kind of pull them together in terms of one team? I've actually seen it done both ways, and I may be biased because obviously Marketri is a fractional marketing services company and we have fractional marketing teams that serve clients. So I'm going to try to objectively give you the pros and cons of each. So fractional marketing teams are individuals that are employed by a fractional marketing company, and they're individuals that are used to working with one another and collaborating with one another on marketing best practices and various approaches. Typically, they're leveraging best practices that have been built by the company when they work on behalf of an organization or a client. For clients, it tends to be an easy relationship because they have one or two points of contact, but they know behind the scenes, there's a whole host of people within the organization that are supporting the program and all rowing the boat in the same direction. So that is sort of your fractional marketing team. And will you pay more for that fractional marketing team than if you went out and say went on Upwork or Marketing Hire and like pulled together some freelancers? Perhaps. I can't say for sure, but there are definitely some advantages in terms of quality, efficiency, leveraging best practices, and there is some benefit to having people that are used to working with one another and have technology and processes to do so. So let's look at the other way of staffing sort of a fractional marketing team. This would be more the self-serve method, where you go out and say you're an in-house marketing manager and you're going to select your freelance designer. You're going to select someone to do SEO for your website. You have a copywriter that's going to do some copywriting or content marketing for you. So even if we start with those three people, perhaps you can find a mid-level person that has a reasonable hourly rate, and that's good. They probably don't have much overhead because they work on their own and they're freelance. Couple of disadvantages about this method. One is these individuals aren't used to talking with one another. So that in-house employee is going to be the glue that sort of binds them together. And there is some time inefficiencies involved in doing that. You become the project manager and you're not necessarily doing maybe other things that are part of your job description and play to your strengths. Also, they're not leveraging any sort of best practices that have been built over time. So they'll all have their various ways of working. And in some ways that can be a good thing because, they have experience over a various amount of clients or number of clients, but it can also be a disadvantage too, because they might not have a way of working that is consistent with how you'd like to run your marketing program, so to speak. And so in general, what we found is that by pulling together various subcontractors, marketing programs can become a bit fractured or fragmented. Occasionally, they can be hard to measure because you have various people working various elements of the marketing program. And while it can certainly all be pulled together by one person internally, it's consuming and it will take a bit of time. I've also found, just personally working with freelancers over time, you can find remarkable talent, but occasionally if they're really, really good, they're going to get an offer for a full-time role and get pulled away. They may have other clients that they need to serve and end up getting kind of their time pulled away working on other chunky projects. It can be difficult to manage. So the two various ways of creating your fractional marketing team is, one, to partner with an organization that has the team in place, that has system and processes, have a way of vetting their talent and ensures that all parties are kind of working together and making sure that the marketing program is integrated and measurable. The other is to source and find your own freelance subcontractors and pull together your own team. Again, maybe tapping into some nice cost-effective talent, certainly, but it can become a bit fractured over time, fragmented, and may be difficult to measure results. And if things do go wrong, and hopefully they wouldn't, but oftentimes, like, you can't put your finger on like one person or one element. Again, a fractional marketing team, a fractional marketing company, they're going to be that one source of accountability for all things, because ultimately you are buying that credibility of the company, not necessarily like one person. So again, there's pros and cons of both. Hopefully I've painted a somewhat objective picture of how to think about building fractional marketing support for your organization or fractional marketing team, and look forward to seeing you on the next video.